Friends, apologies. Having some technical issues. Brad's still trying to connect. This is what happens when you don't do a show for 5 months. It's all effed up. So apologies. Brad will be joining us, God willing. Ezekiel, thank you for asking if everything's okay. Yeah, we just we haven't done a show in so long that nothing's recognizing our audio and our microphone. Then Rob and I were trying to help Brad with some troubleshooting, and that screwed up our setups. It's a whole thing, guys. It's a whole thing. Listen, the show is produced on a closed wire and hope. You know, we have like literally 10 minutes before the show starts to get our stuff together due to family commitments and other things. So apologies, we could not, get things together more thoroughly. And apologies for those of you who have been waiting patiently for this nonsense.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends that we're back. We are back. We got Claudio. We got the Meme Team Geek. We got Steve. We got some great people in the chat tonight. Jay, it's already 9:20. It is, sir. It is. And,
yeah, we apologize.
We apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. Shin Mattis was already doing had a lot of comments before the show even started. I hope he's still, or I hope that they're still in here.
What's up, Shiz?
Yeah, we got Toy Shiz. There he is, the legendary Toy Shiz. Guys, haven't watched the Toy Shiz's Comic-Con coverage? Definitely check it out on his Instagram page and his YouTube channel. So some really good stuff there. We want to buy a couple of minutes for Brad to see if he can connect because we don't want to be out of sync here, Rob. So we'll start off. Rob, you know what? You just came back from a beautiful vacation. Let's start off with that. How's your vacation, buddy?
It was good. It was hot, humid. Went down to Myrtle Beach for the week, so it's been nice.
What's the vibe like in Myrtle Beach? Is it like old money South? What are we talking about here?
I don't know if it's old money. It's like back in the day, it was like a golfer's resort. Like everyone went there like in the spring and fall to golf. I don't know if it's that way anymore. There's still definitely a ton of golf courses. There's a ton of mini golf courses, but it's just a great beach vibe, palm trees. Yeah. So very humid this week though. It was like almost 100 and 100 with the humidity. So yeah, it was bad.
It's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Yeah.
How is the sunscreen situation? You're a bit of a complexion. I worry about you.
I put on 50 or 55, and the pictures that I sent you, like my face was white like the Joker. Like I literally go out on the beach like that, and I reapply at least 3 times a day, and I still burn. My nose burned, my neck burned, my lips are burnt. So yeah.
You look like a vampire and trying to like camouflage for the daylight. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
how was your vacation?
It was good, dude. Went to Mexico, lovely all-inclusive with the kids. You know, spent just a lot of time at the pool, at the water slide. Yeah. And it's nice. Always nice time spending quality time with the family. Dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't drink as much as I used to on these trips because, you know, with the little ones, it's hard to drink and take a nap. You have to, like, still be on. So you got to be at it with these little kids, you know. But it was a good time, dude. We have one more trip this summer, me and the wife. We're taking a little solo trip without the kids, and that'll be a wrap. You know, my daughter starts school in like 3 weeks. And,
I know, right?
When do your kids start school, Rob?
I think about that in 3 weeks or so.
Look at that. It's not like when we were kids, when it used to be after Labor Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I don't know how we should proceed because I don't know. Should we wait for Brad to start talking about some topics? I guess we could lightly maybe, talk about a couple of things that we could catch him up on. I want to talk about Superman. We have so many things we have to talk about.
I know. We haven't done this since May. It's been so long. We apologize. It's just like Ahsoka has either, a work event, I have something, Brad has something, and it's just like trying to get everyone to get together, and it's kind of tough.
I know. Then the stars finally aligned tonight, and then we had our little audio and technical issues. Brad is still trying to join the show. For those of you who are just joining us, we'll give it a few more minutes because we can't really do much of a show without Brad. He's essential.
So was this the first year, Ahsoka, that you didn't go to San Diego Comic-Con?
No, I've skipped a few years. I had a run of maybe 5 years where I went in a row, and then once tickets started getting harder to come by, I started to not go as much because it's such a. Sorry, I saw that. I heralded his beginning. it became sort of a pain in the butt. So yeah, and then of course I had my second daughter decides to be born right on Comic-Con day. So every year, birthday week happens to be Comic-Con week. So I got to make a decision. My daughter, her birthday, we're going to Comic-Con. Last year it worked out because we all went down for the week.
One of these years I'd like to come for her birthday and Comic-Con. So
we'd love to have you, Rob. We would love to have you, buddy. Speaking of Harold, I mean, we could talk about a non-DC thing before Brad.
I did not see that yet.
I guess we can't then.
It looks great, though. Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it, but it didn't blow me away. And I think it's just like the trailer. It's really good. But like you watch, you're like, oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. And after that, I think a part of it, we just haven't been, we've been spoiled so much by comic book movies over the last few years that it's like hard to, I don't want to say not get excited. Oh my God.
Jeez. You buy a $400 webcam and a nice expensive microphone and the preamps and everything, and then you go to use it, and it's like, no, we're not going to let you use your expensive stuff. We're going to make you go in through your phone. So here I am. I'm here through my phone.
Look at that.
Hi, everybody.
Face of technical frustration right
there. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. I got to get this higher. Anyway, sorry to barge in. Keep going with what you're doing.
No, buddy. I was just giving my Fantastic Four thoughts, non-spoiler, since Rob didn't see it yet. Did you see it yet, Brad?
Yes, sir. First day.
What was your overall impression, without giving away any spoilers?
I like the fact that it was a self-contained story. That it did what it did very well. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't trying to be bigger than it was. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you kind of sound like the way I just described it. I said I enjoyed it. It was about as good as the trailers. It was really good, but I can't say I was blown away by it. It wasn't like it was good. It was a good movie.
It was good. Like it was entertaining.
Yeah,
it was definitely super entertaining, and the special effects seemed okay. Galactus wasn't too disappointing. Like it was good.
Yeah, it's good, right? I mean, do I say I like it as much as I like the old ones? I mean, call me crazy, but I love the Chris Evans.
I've never seen the reboot, the middle one, I guess now.
That's not that great.
If you don't look at it like it's a Fantastic Four movie, it's not terrible. If you look at it like it's supposed to be Fantastic Four, then you're like, okay, they kind of hit the bed on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
They definitely treated it like it was the Batman Begins era type. Let's make this as real as possible type thing.
Yeah. Exactly. And they went for gritty. That is for sure. With that one, and there were definitely things that were like not Fantastic Four-ish about it. But just as a science fiction, like if I just watched it as a science fiction movie, it was all right.
Well,
anyway.
Well, let's go on to the main event here.
I want to be able to respond to comments, and I can't on my phone. So, where's the main place this is streaming?
On our YouTube channels. So on you should be on your YouTube channel, of course. Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Right. Look at all those messages. Gee,
All right.
hello, everybody.
All right, let's get into it, guys. We are, of course, 3 weeks late on Superman. We've all seen it. This is going to be a very spoiler-heavy discussion. Now, I did a whole video on my YouTube channel with my thoughts, so I want to give the floor to Rob and Brad mainly here to hear their thoughts on the movie. Because, Brad, I don't think you made a video yet, or if you did, I did not watch it.
No, I did not make a video because I was kind of waiting for all the fuss to die down a little bit. And I was kind of waiting for me, like, I don't want to do 2 videos, right? Like a spoiler free and then a spoiler video. I kind of wanted to just do one.
Yeah.
So I was waiting to do my review for the movie.
Well,
but
it's over.
So you want to hear what I think about the movie now is what you're asking?
Yes.
Should we ask if there's anybody who hasn't seen it yet? I don't know if there's anybody.
Yeah, unmute until you see this banner, or mute until you see this banner disappear. The spoilers be ahead.
There be spoilers in them there waters.
Oh, there will be. Brad,
right, okay.
Kick it off, buddy. What was your, okay, why don't we break it down into different segments, right? There's a lot to say about this movie. What did you think about Superman himself, David Corenswet, his portrayal of Superman and Clark Kent?
I think that he did a good job portraying both characters. His Superman was very good, and it's funny, we hear about all this like toxic masculinity and stuff like that, like masculinity, like strong for the sake of dominance, and like all these like to me there really is 2 kinds of that, right? Like masculinity. And Superman was the epitome of like everything that I want a man to be, everything that I want to be, strong for the sake of helping. And, it's not about him winning every single fight or every single battle. It's about him getting up and continuing on, right? Having the strength to continue on in the face of loss and stuff like that. He was compassionate, he was loving, he was hopeful, and he was, in some ways, more human than Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
So I think that he played I feel like this movie portrays Superman in the way that I've always seen him. Does that make sense? I've always seen Superman as the way that the movie has portrayed him. Now, there's different kinds of portrayals of Superman, right? I mean, obviously Kingdom Come is going to be one and All-Star is going to be another, but your basic continuity Superman, especially right now, like David Corenswet's Superman is incredibly currently comic accurate to what Superman is in Superman comics and in the Superman titles. So yeah, I thought that he did a great job. And with Clark Kent, yeah, I think he did. I mean, because there's 2 kinds of Clarks, right? There's Clark at the Daily Planet Clark with the hypno glasses, and then there's Clark at his mom's house. And really, Clark is what Superman's actually like. And I think he did a great job. Sure. He filled the boots and he filled the shoes.
Rob, what did you think about the portrayal?
It was great.
Done. Moving on.
I mean, Brad said it pretty much exactly how I was thinking. I mean, I thought he did a fantastic job. I mean, he saved a squirrel. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that was awesome. I mean,
he saved everyone.
To be a Green Lantern,
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like there's room to like the Snyderverse and this and Christopher Reeves and everything that it encompasses.
Yeah.
If you're a true Superman fan, like
that's it.
I think like the people that are diehard Snyderverse fans might not like Superman, but they like the concept that it is. It's very cinematic. That's the one thing about this movie is it's not as cinematic, like beautifully shot. Like that's something that Zach had an eye for.
It's shot more like popcorn cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this movie has all the emotion that I would want in a Superman movie, has all the heart. yes, I would like to see him stronger, but like personality wise, like Brad said, he just nailed it.
What do
Well,
you think about the suit, boys?
I like the suit better now than when I originally saw it, but I still think that the suit, if the suit was exactly the same except put the regular S logo on it, it would be perfect in my opinion. Like I'd be fine with that.
yeah,
I just don't like the Kingdom Come logo for Superman.
I understand why they chose to make a logo that tried to set them apart, but you guys know how I feel as well. I'd rather there have been a regular logo, but the suit itself was fine. Like, not every suit, Superman suit needs to be skin tight, and David Cornsweet was really buff underneath that suit.
Yeah.
But it was different, and yeah, I mean, especially like seeing it more and more in the movie, I got more appreciative of the suit and the symbol. You just get used to it. For me, I just got used to it. Like I watched the movie twice in theaters, and it was just something that was just like it just was. But yeah, of course, I would rather it be regular.
The cape was a little shorter, kind of like Christopher Reeve short, like how it just like I like my Superman capes to be to the back of the calf and not like to the floor. But that's me.
Yeah. Well, back of the calf is like the classic look.
Yeah.
Right. No, I think it was great. I mean, if I had to rate between that suit and Henry Cavill's suit, there was good things about Cavill's suit, but I always thought it was too dark.
Yeah.
Always thought it was too dark. And I like how bright this suit is. It's comic accurate.
If anyone now, I associate it with David and this movie more than I do with Kingdom Come. Like now that we've been exposed to so much, I'm gonna think of this movie more than I will think about.
I think the more that this goes on and becomes more of a cinematic universe, I have a feeling that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think that's probably correct.
What about Lex, his counterpart? What did you guys think about Nicholas Holt's performance?
He was great. In my opinion, he's the best on-screen Lex we've had. For sure. Because he looks the part, he's menacing, right? And again, like as someone who reads Superman comics and knows the source material, he's the most accurate Lex we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Hands down. And he played the role well because like it showed he was able to portray his absolute hatred for the Man of Steel. Like he was willing to let Metropolis die, to kill the Man of Steel. He didn't care. Like he hates him that much, and he hates him for a multitude of reasons. But they're all comic book accurate reasons, and it just shows in the end when Lex is defeated, he just looks so like he cries, right?
Yeah.
And he just looks so defeated because like he looks like the former philosophers and thinkers of old, the great thinkers of old, like they're nothing, like they're doo-doo under his feet, right? But at least they're people. He hates Superman even worse because Superman just has all these natural abilities and he does all this stuff and people think he's great. And Lex is really, really jealous of that. His ego also won't let him let it go. And the fact he's an alien drives him nuts. And, I think he played the role great.
And I love that little speech, the one you referenced with the, talking about the great minds and all that.
Yeah.
Rob, what did you think about Nicholas Hoult? Where does he rank on your Lex on the live action Lex Luthor's?
I mean, live action movie, definitely the best. Michael Rosenbaum is still like up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did a fantastic job. I like pretty much like everything that he did. The one scene at the end where Superman's like in front of like I forget, the pocket universe thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see him like run up and try to like just shove him through and then just to like basically like hitting a wall and falling backwards.
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of wanted to see that, but instead we got like the
Crypto.
Avengers like Hulk smash type thing,
which was great.
Yeah, out of like there are like a few scenes in the movie here and there where I'm like, I don't think they were bad, and I understand why they're there. They're tension breakers, that kind of thing. So I get it. I probably would have played the end of that off a little bit more serious as well, and not had Crypto do the whole grab Lex by the foot upside down and start bashing him off all the computers and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
I thought that as well. It's not that I was unhappy with it. It's that I feel, heck, let Lex go through everything that he was going to say first, right? And, like Rob says, maybe try to shove him in the, in the hole there. Why is it you? Why is it always you? Why does everyone love you? That they don't get to love you. I will expose you. I will show you for the alien you are. And then have Crypto do something, but he never really got to finish it.
I loved it. I loved them. That was my favorite.
Like, it was funny. I laughed my head off, but I wanted, like, if there was one really dark moment in the movie, aside from when Buddy gets shot in the head, I really wanted to see that as a dark.
That's fair. Yeah, like Dallas James, every emotional moment was stepped on by a joke. A little bit of that. Yeah, I could say that. Like, it's definitely a James Gunn movie with that. Like, a lot of humor.
Yeah.
At every corner,
But yeah, I think he did a great job.
How did you feel about Crypto? This we started to talk about him a little bit. Brad, we'll start with. I'm sorry, Rob. We'll start with you since you're a cat person.
Honestly, I think it was awesome. Like, I thought he was adorable. My favorite scene with Crypto was when he was sitting on the lap in the T-sphere.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It was just a very dog-like thing.
He wouldn't get off the lap.
Yeah. So I definitely, I thought he was a great asset to the movie. So there you go.
I like the fact that he was kind of a shit disturber. Because we always imagine Crypto as being this good boy, because that's what he's like generally in the comics. Like, every time you see Crypto portrayed, he's well behaved, he's well heeled, he does what he's told, he's super smart for a dog. And which is good. It works in the comics. Crypto being a little shit in the real world kind of makes sense a little bit, because it's like, what would it be like if there was a dog that had superpowers? Now, I know that Crypto is based off of James Gunn's dog.
Yeah.
The ear and everything. It's all based off James Gunn's dog. And apparently his dog is a little shit, which is why he made Crypto a little shit. But it works for the movie. And the fact that he's not Superman's dog, he's actually Kara's dog.
Yeah.
Is like, okay, that makes sense, right? Like, I'm pretty sure they're going to have it so that when Kara comes to Earth, that's how Crypto gets here, probably.
Yeah.
Is in the same rocket as Kara. Maybe Crypto was sent to keep Kara company or something. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I thought it was all right. He didn't look like a typical Crypto, but he served the purpose of the movie. And you have to remember, this is the thing that I tell people. You have to remember that this is a different universe in the multiverse. It's not the main universe. It's not the Snyderverse. It's not the Smallvilleverse. It's its own thing, right? Yeah. It's just another Earth in the multiverse. And, I think it serves this universe well.
What do you think about the fortress aesthetic, the look of the fortress, the robots, the Kryptonian aspects?
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. I thought that it was like, I thought that it was the best representation of a comic book styled fortress in the movies, for sure. I loved how it came out of the ground. That was kind of neat. So it's not just always there waiting for people to see it in the age of satellites.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. It built upon all the other Crystal Fortresses, and it made it more comic-y. And for me, what I think, more comic-y is better. I like things to be more like the comic books.
Rob, what do you think, sir?
Exactly what he said.
What did you think, Rob, about Lois?
Okay, so I had nothing to go on because I never saw Miss Maisel or any of that. So
we lost him.
Yeah, we lost him. So like she was like, okay, whatever, she looks like Lois. And then you see her in this film, and she totally plays like she is Lois Lane. Like,
yeah,
exactly how I pictured. Like, I never liked Margot Kidder. Like, I just never thought she was attractive. I didn't like her attitude. That was the one thing in the Christopher Reeve movies that I was like, how can you fall in love with this girl? Like,
but she was accurate for the time. She played it pretty accurate for the time.
I know. I just, even as a kid, I just never was like, what is going on? So,
it's okay.
So with this, like with her, like just like helping to save the day, like even the down to like her wearing
Superman.
purple,
and
stuff, like,
which is her color classically.
Yeah, she embodied Lois to a T, and that's what I loved. And I loved their chemistry on screen.
Yeah, I think she was great, guys. I friggin' loved her. She is my Lois. She was intrepid. She was tough when she needed to be. She got things done herself. Like Lois flying the T-sphere, the T-craft, that is the kind of thing she would do in the comics. Like, she doesn't just sit around. Like, she jumps in too in current continuity and does all kinds of stuff, whether it's throwing on a suit of battle armor or whatever. Like, so I think that Brosnahan did a great job portraying Lois, and they wrote the character good. I like the fact that Superman saves everyone else. He wants to save the big monster, right? Yeah. He saved the dog from getting stepped on. He saves the squirrel. He tries to save as many people as he possibly can, and that is so good. But then at the end of the day, he saved him.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't realize that. He never saved her once.
No, he saved him.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Right? He's like, you came for me, right? That was fantastic. That,
great call out.
They could have easily portrayed her as like being the damsel in distress that needs saving, but that's not how she's portrayed in comics anymore. And she hasn't been like that for ages. Yes, occasionally Superman has to save her from something, but it's not like it used to be in the 50s and the 60s when Superman was saving Lois every single issue.
Yeah.
Right. So I thought it was fantastic. And she really does look the part too.
Yeah.
Moving on to the rest of the cast. Rob, what did you think about Mr. Terrific?
Oh, Mr. Terrific stole every freaking scene he was in. I mean, I want to see more of that guy. Like, he just owned it. Was awesome. Green Lantern, even with the stupid hair, Nathan Fillion did an amazing job. I can't wait.
The hair was great.
Him. Yeah, I can't wait to see him in Lanterns. I wish we would have gotten more Hawkgirl. She just had like the tiniest bit. I feel like, I don't know if they had more of her and they like scrapped it, but I wanted more. I didn't realize how small she was either. Like, how tiny of a person.
She's small. Well, she played Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, I found that
when
out
she was an adult.
Looking her up.
Yeah. Like, sassy little Dora as a grown-up. I thought that Nathan Fillion was the best, like such a great choice to play Guy Gardner, because the faces he could make, like the command he has over his face to make it look like Guy Gardner, especially Guy Gardner from the 90s.
Yeah.
Right? I thought that was a brilliant casting, and I wish that they went all out and really gave him a bowl cut, because if you look closely, it's not quite a bowl cut.
Yeah, they kind of like messed it up so that it didn't look as
No, I wish they shaved the sides and actually gave him like a real bowl cut. I
You want
think
a
that would have
full-on
been.
bowl.
Yeah, and then, but his suit looked ridiculous. I'll maintain that. I hate the white. Guy
Yeah, I
Gardner
didn't
would not
like
wear
the
that
white.
much white on a suit. He was black and green was his thing. He liked the black
That's
and
the
green.
one thing that kind of irked me about the whole movie is not so much that we didn't get like backstories of these people, but like nothing happened with the Justice Gang or like Maxwell. We all were told that Maxwell Lord was like in charge of the Justice Gang, but that was not referred to once, I don't think, in this movie.
Yeah.
And I wish we would have gotten more about that. And then like I was hoping at the end they would get out of those costumes and then get into like their own personal.
Yeah. Yeah, some people would say that the cast was bloated because there was so many people, and I tend to think that they were just side characters.
Yeah.
Right. And
it was a Superman movie. Like they
like
helped it along.
They tend to well, because Guy Gardner like is going to be on the screen again like sooner than later.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know about Mr. Terrific or Hawk Girl, but I know that Guy Gardner will be because he's going to be in the Lanterns show, like you were saying.
Yeah.
And he will have a different suit in the Lanterns. He's not going to be parading around in his Justice Gang outfit. That's for sure. Yeah, there is the mention of Max Lord. There's all kinds of characters, like little Easter eggs and stuff like that. But they're just building a universe at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like the main characters that are supposed to have character development have character development. And everyone else is a side character or a backup character or a background character, right? A supporting role, that kind of thing. So I was okay with that. Mr. Terrific was fantastic. And I know there are people out there that think that whole dome scene where he puts Lois under that protective dome and then kicks a whole lot of ass. They're like, that was cheesy. Well, that's a classic James Gunn move. I get why they did that. But I feel like it worked because we have to remember you wanted people to walk out of the theater feeling really good afterwards. And so this is going to be the most family-friendly popcorn flick sort of movie you're going to see because Batman's not going to be like this.
Yeah.
Right? There'll be movies that'll have their own tone. So I appreciate why Superman's tone is like that, even in places where some people were annoyed about it. Yeah, I think the whole cast did a really, really good job of portraying their roles. Like I can't think of one person who I feel was miscast.
Robert, what do you think about Jimmy Olsen?
I honestly, I wish he was younger. I just like my Jimmy to be like almost like 16, 17, maybe 18.
And
not
the cub
like
reporter.
And with like not older Jimmy and stuff. Like I get that he was like a chick magnet in the comics back in the day and stuff. So that didn't really bother me. But what bothered me, I guess, a little bit was like how he treated them and like his in the phone of how he listed women. I mean, that wasn't cool and stuff. But I mean, it's a movie, so
I didn't mind the fact that they went with like a 22-year-old Jimmy. I think it's probably roughly what they were going for. 22, 23-year-old Jimmy.
I feel like he was like 24 to 28. I don't know.
Well, it's because he doesn't look as young, but I don't think he was supposed to be quite that age.
Okay.
He's clearly inexperienced with a lot of things in life, right? So that denotes youth. Yeah, I didn't mind it because like in the comic books for the longest time, he hasn't been that kid.
Yeah.
Right? He's been older and having it like right now, I think he's with Livewire right now in the comics. Like I think he's with Livewire. Unless they've broken up, I'm pretty sure they're still together.
How did you guys feel about the portrayal of the Kents? This is our first movie version of Jonathan Kent that's around as an adult Superman. What do you guys think?
Different. I didn't like the fact that they had him sobbing all the time. They had him like, ooh, gonna cry. I thought that was like I've never seen.
He's a pile of mush, you know.
I know, but that's out of character for anything I've ever seen of John Kent in any media. In comics first, right? I've never quite seen him like that. So I realized that was comic relief.
Yeah, I mean, they were definitely comic relief. Like, I almost see them as like the R2 and C3PO of this universe.
Yeah, or like the weird guys from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
the weird pirates.
Your brother's calling him Derpy. Rob.
Yeah, I get that. Like you said, that they're based off of real Kansas people, or what they based it off of. I don't know. Like, I do think that his speech was the first thing that brought me to tears in the movie. The Pa talking to him.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
So
yeah.
I thought that was like beautifully said. I was sitting right beside my boy, so like it was great.
Did he turn to you and say, "Dad,
no
more popcorn," or something like that? Something insensitive.
But yeah, I don't know. I think they could have been handled better. They weren't my favorite portrayal, but overall, this movie was what I wanted to see, and I think that James Gunn wrote it beautifully. And if we could get him to write other movies like this, and maybe just add a little bit more cinematic flair, like that scene where Superman's coming up out of the
smoke,
debris. Yeah. That is like so cinematic, and that's what I want to see like throughout.
And I loved the scene when he was flying around through the fire.
Yeah, and I did love the color editing. Everything in the movie was like red, white, or red, blue, and yellow, like tones. So it had a great aesthetic. And
the color grading was well done.
Yeah, the color grading, and even like the choice of clothing, where it wasn't modern, but it wasn't like old fashioned. It was just like, it was great.
Yeah. Yeah. I personally feel like out of all the Superman movies that I've seen in my life, and I've seen them all many, 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 many times, I feel like this is the most comic-y version of Superman that we've seen, the most comic accurate portrayal. And that's not to crap on Reeve. I mean, this movie existing and being very, very comic accurate in a lot of ways does not negate the previous movies, right? Like Christopher Reeve will always be Superman, right? In the same way that Henry Cavill will always be Superman. Now, someone is always going to be someone's Superman, right? So for some people, Henry Cavill is their Superman, and there's no arguing, no ifs, ands, or buts. He is their Superman. And for some people that go even further, no one else can possibly even be Superman. Like the only Superman was ever Henry Cavill. And the same thing can be said for Christopher Reeve and for everyone else, like Tyler Hoechlin, who's portrayed Superman. I think they all bring something to the table.
I agree.
And I feel like what was brought to the table between the cast and the overall storytelling, right? Like a couple days in the life of Superman. Like this is like, he does this like many, many, many times a year, right? And bigger things in this. The storytelling that was brought to the table, the slice of life, the way that he was portrayed, the action. Like we've never seen Superman fight scenes like this ever in any video medium. Name one.
Think about the world building of it being an established 300,000 years ago. Like the DC universe started in this world. What do you think about that aspect of the movie, kind of setting the stage for the DC universe?
Thought it was great. I feel like you go on. Go ahead.
I felt like that was leading to like Vandal Savage, like the 300 years ago or whatever, or even 3,000 years ago. I don't know. I mean, that's just what my takeaway was.
What about the Jor-El twist? We've seen this before in other mediums, but what did you guys think about it in the movie?
Okay, I've got my thoughts. Do you want to go first, Robert, or do you want me to?
can go. I mean, I personally didn't care. I mean, it didn't bother me one bit, to be honest. Like, we've seen it before.
Yeah.
Is it something that I care for? No. Like, I wish it was different, but we have seen it before, so it wasn't like that big of a shock to me.
No, it's comic accurate for the 90s.
Yeah.
In the 90s, that's the way they were. They were like that in the 90s, right? We've had a cold Kryptonian set of parents previously that are canon to the comic books. So I wish I could remember the exact quotes, but yeah, like they weren't like he got his goodness from Ma and Pa Kent,
Yeah.
not from his Kryptonian parents. Now, before that, his Kryptonian parents were good, and after that, his Kryptonian parents were always like even currently, they're portrayed as good. But yeah, it's not like it's an uncomic accurate. Like James Gunn chose like to build his universe from all kinds of different eras and places and times and comic book stories, and like he took from a lot of different things, and it's quite possible he took from the Kryptonians of the 90s. That might be a thing.
What do you guys think about the reveal of Ultraman and what he ended up being?
Basically Bizarro.
Yeah. I wish I had gone full Bizarro when they unmasked him, like a white face, disfigured. I think that would have just been a nice little, deep cut. Not even a deep cut. Just
what did I say
Bizarro.
when I talked to you, Ahsoka? Like, when they took off his mask and I first saw the long hair, I thought of the dude from SNL.
Adam Sandberg, Andy Sandberg.
Yeah. Like, I thought it looked kind of like him from, like, The Lonely Island. And I was just like, I wish that they would have, like, mutilated his face a little bit. Kind of like, I guess, Kane from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
From the Clone Saga. Like, do something like that, I guess, but whatever.
I thought it was, I knew, I went into this kind of, I sort of had a hunch that that his parents were going to be a little douchey, and I went to this having a hunch. Like, I kind of knew how the movie was going to play out because I'd already thought about it a lot, and I sort of figured it out and pieced it together based on the trailers. So I knew that, like, underneath that was like a Bizarro clone that Luthor had tried to make. And then when they pulled the mask off, I was like, yes. And the bun wasn't quite finished cooking in the oven yet when Lex took it out, of course. Because he's got like one kind of googly eye and his chin is sticking out and his head's a little bit misshapen. And, and his skin is pale. So you can tell, like, and Lex is like, he might even be stupider than Superman. Because he is stupider than Superman, right? Like, as soon as they took away his ability, as soon as he wasn't told what to do, every move, he was useless.
Yeah.
He was totally useless. He couldn't do anything. And I kind of knew it was coming, so it wasn't really a reveal for me.
Rob, what did you think about Lex's henchmen? You had Otisburg, you had Tessmacher, you had Ultraman. What did you think about his guy? You had that creepy Russian pseudo guy.
Yeah. I thought Otisburg, he was awesome. Tessmacher ended up stealing the show. I mean, she obviously, like, was the smart one throughout the whole bunch. And I loved how they played that, because I didn't see that coming. And it was
and people
really
bitched about it. People bitched about it online when they saw the trailer and she was taking selfies. They're like, it's so stupid. She's taking selfies. It's like, well, guess what? There was a reason for it and a point for it. And it's actually not a bad idea.
It was great.
And like the whole thing with Ultraman, I do like the idea of Lex doing Ultraman because I can see him being so pompous and being like, well, that's Superman. Well, this is Ultraman. Like, better.
He's Ultra.
Yeah.
He's more than super.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was really good. I can't wait for it to come out. I want to buy it so that I can watch all like the behind the scenes and everything like that. So
the special one, there's like a big like multi Blu-ray release coming in. Yeah, that's the one I want to get to.
Last question. Favorite moment from the movie?
Damn.
I'll go first. I'll set it. My favorite moment was when Lex knocks over the pencils again for his henchmen to pick up, just casually. I love that moment. It's just so evil. It's just a dick move. And Nicholas Holt's expression as he's doing it, you know? Obviously, there's some really other great moments, but that was like the moment that I really love. But and also, of course, with Superman and Lois, when Superman goes to save the dog, and she's like, "It's a dog."
Yes.
You know, and she's like falling in love with him as he's like going off. You see her like, "Wow, this guy's for real." That was beautiful. That whole, I mean, a lot of people pointed that out, but I love that moment. Those two moments, I would say.
I think my favorite moment, if I could nail it down as best I can, it would be when Superman pummels Ultraman, and then the camera kind of goes up and it looks at him, and he's standing there with the heat in his eyes, and his eyes are all red from him getting blasted in the face with heat vision. And then they said, "Send in the whatevers," and he goes,
The Raptors,
yeah, send in the Raptors. He goes, "Good luck with that." And then he flies up and he does the spinning heat vision. I love that. That's so comic book right there. You know, we've never seen any like a spectacle like that ever for a Superman movie. And I thought like that was fantastic. So like that whole moment from there, I think was one of my, but it's hard to nail that shit down, right? That's hard. I'm going to change my mind in about 5 minutes.
It's a high quality problem. Rob, what about you, sir?
Geez, I don't know if I can pick just one. There's a couple moments that stand out. One is like when
pick a couple.
When he punches the
Philip favoritism over there,
the kaiju, and then he goes to the other side to like catch it, so that it doesn't fall. Like I thought that was like something that you don't typically see because he's like trying to stop, you know, destruction and stuff.
The whole thing is he's trying to stop destruction as it happens. Yeah.
And I also like that scene where he's like, yeah, it's a dog type, you know, but you know, he's out there, he's scared. That got to me. But I also really love the scene with Lex when Superman busts into his office, throws his thing, and he's holding his cup, and he's like, and then just says it under his breath. And like Superman has like
or something like that.
He has like great hearing, and yet he's like, I don't know if he just said it to say it out loud. He's like, what did you say?
I think so. Yeah, I just try to reaffirm what he's saying.
Yeah. So,
Brad, what else for you, sir? What other moments do you love?
Sorry, I'm peeling. I'm sunburnt.
I really like. Let's see, my favorite scenes. The ending scene where he's just smiling. I love that. I love the scene where he's holding the baby up, and he's in the antimatter river.
Yeah.
Right, and just holding that baby up, trying to not get the baby. You know, in the end, then he saves them all from a black hole, and it shows you how powerful his breath is, because he goes and he blows them all backwards.
Yeah,
out of a black hole. Like that's amazing. Yeah, it's so hard for me to just. I love the whole thing. That's the thing, right? Like
that's good.
Watching how he reacted to the food cart guy getting shot in the head, and that he cared about everyone. Like he cared about that guy. He knew his name.
Yeah.
Right? He's not just some god in the clouds. Like he really cares. He thinks everyone is beautiful. So I don't know, man. It's hard for me to nail them all down.
All right, last question. What do we think about Kara setting up Supergirl in that whole last moment?
It was good. I just don't like the fact she called him a bitch.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
I didn't like it. It's out of her character, 100%.
Yeah, but I mean, she seemed like she was drunk. So if she was like, whatever, bitches, like.
But it's weird that she was like, but she looked beat up. Like she looked like she'd been through some shit. her suit was dirty. So that tells me, because I mean, remember her movie is. Did you guys read the source material for her movie?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like Clark had it. No, it doesn't make any sense. Like Clark would have her dog while she's going through that in the movie, which doesn't make any sense because in the story she has her dog. So maybe she has a habit of this. I don't know. In the story,
It sounds
she
like
goes
it,
there.
yeah.
In the story, she goes to get drunk for her 21st birthday.
What? Yeah. Like, so what I'm thinking
Like
is
she's
that
not an
this
alcoholic,
leads
like teen.
into-
Actually, let's
Pardon?
be careful. We don't want to spoil the story for people who haven't read it, or you know.
Yeah, I just feel like this leads into that, like
Yeah.
like how he said, "Oh, she likes to party now that she's 21."
But was she just coming back or leaving?
I felt like she was leaving.
Yeah.
I felt like she was coming back because
Well,
look at her
coming back
suit.
to leave.
Yeah, but look how dirty her suit is. So that tells me that she's already like.
But then I
seen
feel
some
like
shit.
that movie should have taken place before this movie, or
Or at the same time, right?
yeah, I
At
don't
the
know.
same time.
I guess we'll find out next summer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. I'm not. Like I know what they're going for here. She's a teenager, so they want her to be a teenager. So I get that. I just feel like it was a little bit out of her character for her to call Clark a bitch. But they're going for it, I guess. So we'll see.
The only thing that I bumped up against a little bit, I brought my 6-year-old with me to that. I mean, she didn't really catch that at the end, but I mean, she's heard me say worse, but you know, it wasn't bad.
Maybe that's the real fun club. There we go.
That was beautiful. I mean, James Gunn. This thing about this movie, it might not be visually as epic as Zach's movies,
it was
but definitely emotionally epic. Like
yeah.
things like that. It just so beautiful.
It looked like a comic book.
It did.
So I was happy with that. Like, I don't need my Superman movie to look like a cinematic masterpiece. As much as I appreciate that that's what Zach did with his, I really, really love good cinematography and good color correcting. Yeah, I'll take my comic book movies looking like a comic book any day of the week.
Yeah, it was
For sure.
It was beautiful. I mean, my dream scenario, James Gunn writes it, Zach directs it, but you know, I appreciate this. It was well done. It was.
I think that has happened in the past.
It has. I mean, the other thing is we're getting so spoiled with comic book movies that it is. I mean, it's kind of like with Fantastic Four, probably why we're not as impressed as we should be. Like, if this was like 10 years ago, I'd be like, oh man, that was amazing. And I was like, that was good. It's good. It's fine. You know? But this was great. I think overall, it sounds like we're all in agreement. Superman was amazing. We all loved it.
Yeah.
And that's a consensus from the DC Infinite Hour. Brad,
And
are you
we've
going to do a video still?
Gotten some good toys about it.
Oh, he's got
Yeah,
the
I have mine.
Be careful. My arm popped off when I was doing my review.
I heard that from
You just usually bang it against
Sir Dork. At Sir Dork's, his arm popped off as well.
Yeah. Now, the way that it works is the elbow joint, right?
Yeah.
The elbow joint goes all the way up. There's a peg that goes all the way up and attaches into the shoulder. And the bicep just slides on top of that.
Yeah.
So getting it back on was a little tricky. But once I figured out how to maneuver that and bend the elbow in such a way to get it back in, it was fine.
Okay.
So it's not like it's broken. I will tell you, spoiler for my review, the cloth goods cape on this looks and feels awesome, but they don't tuck the wires into the actual torso, into the body. Therefore, the cloth goods cape is kind of useless.
Yeah.
You can't do anything with it because, look, right? So it's useless. You can't pose it around for shit. I got to find a way to fix it myself, I guess. But yeah, good figure. And no spit curl.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. All right, friends, switching gears a little bit, we are going to hop right over to, I know we probably have a lot to talk about we're not going to get to, so we're going to hop over to Comic-Con coverage.
Yeah.
A friend of the show, Toy Shiz, was there in person at San Diego. I'm going to throw a link to this video in the chat in case anyone wants to check it out. But of course, everyone knows the legendary Toy Shiz. So let's
go
talk.
to his Instagram page.
He didn't really have much on the Instagram page, so I'm just going to go right to
okay.
the.
Yeah, I did watch this earlier.
Let's maximize this. And let's play it a little bit here.
Side note: while you're trying to find those things, are you gonna bring up the? I think it's Jack's Pacific, the Sonic the Hedgehog DC collab.
I was not, but we can.
Yeah, there's some DC figures. It's more than just
Hot
Darkseid.
Toys.
Pardon?
The Hot Toys and in art Superman and BVS stuff.
Yeah.
Time permitting, let's see how much we get to. There's not too much to cover from San Diego, actually, McFarlane-wise. But let's kick it off with this slide here. So here are some new 7-inch figures coming out this fall. We have Hush Riddler, Scarecrow, Starman, Static Shock, Batgirl, Batman Inc., and Batman Earth 2 Society. Rob, kick it off, buddy. What are you thinking about what we're seeing on this slide?
I think it's cool that we're finally getting that version of Starman. It's Jack Knight, right?
Yeah.
From the 90s. The Scarecrow looks dope. Easy pickup. Static Shock as well. Not Scarecrow. The Riddler I will be picking up. Batgirl probably. Batman Inc. I probably will because I love the storyline. I'm not crazy that it looks like it's the night the Hush body style because of the cape. I'm not wild about the plastic cape on that, but it is what it is. I'll skip the other Batman, the Earth 2 Society.
Yeah.
What do you think, sir?
I'll skip Earth 2 Batman. Probably pick up the rest. I've got a Riddler, like a custom Riddler that I made, but that one looks fantastic, and I'll replace mine.
It looks like the Court of Owl's body, just with the head.
And then Scarecrow, I like Scarecrow. He's a bit too beefy in the torso.
If you watch the video, Shiz said it's not that beefy in person. Like these.
Okay, so it's just that rendering that makes it look that beefy. Okay, yeah. But those two are definite pickups. Starman, I love Starman, and Static Shock. I'm definitely picking up Static Shock and Batgirl. Those ones are absolute pickups, and Batman Incorporated probably. I will very much likely grab him too.
I would love a Star Girl.
Well, we need a Star Girl.
Yeah.
She's important to be completing the Justice Society.
Yeah,
We've still got a lot of time to go, though.
We do, but it was pretty light as far as new reveals at San Diego. Yeah. So curious, if they're still starting to slow down a tad, but we'll see. I mean, I like all of these. Static Shock for sure. Yeah. Batman Inc. I love that suit. Scarecrow and the Riddler. Honestly, I'll probably pass on those. I have the DC Direct version of that Riddler and the Scarecrow, but Starman. I mean,
how can you say that? He doesn't scale with your figure. Scarecrow does, but Riddler doesn't.
Buddy, I don't care about scale. It's all mixed in this beautiful kind of. There we go. It's all mixed together, buddy. Yeah, I don't have to worry about scale. I look at that.
Each their own. Each their own, my friend.
You disgust me.
No. I just feel sad that you're not going to pick them up.
I know. Listen, it's a lot of big talk, dude. I mean, I say that now, but when the pre-orders go up and it's discounted as a bundle,
Yeah.
All right. So we got these guys. They look good. Let's see what else we got. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
Was there anything before that or no?
Not really. It was stuff we've already seen.
Okay. Well, we haven't talked about it. It
was like the Superman.
Well, what about Zatanna?
That's coming up.
Okay.
So this is going on pre-order tomorrow. These three.
Well, Metron is, right? Is Mirror Master?
No, all three. Yeah, all
really?
Three. Yeah.
And yet they've all shown up at friggin' stores already.
Yeah.
Mine are on the way.
I just want these three. I don't care about the platinums. If I were to get a platinum, it would probably be Metron.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But I love this version of Mirror Master and that version of Deathstroke that I don't need the other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a few different versions of that Deathstroke.
So do I.
And Mirror Master. I mean, I got to get Metron in the. I love a guy in a chair for some reason, you know. So you got to get Metron. Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Mine are both on the way from Sgt. Pepper's Hobby, whatever the heck it's called.
All right. There's the platinum.
I like that they did the cartoon version, but it's not exact to the cartoon version, so it's like it's just colored in that sense. So I don't need it.
I'll skip that platinum.
Yeah, and I'll probably skip that Batman too. To be honest,
yeah, yeah, me too.
Like
I'll
definitely pick up Dr. Midnight, and they'll probably use the Court of Owls Owl if I had to guess, like the one that came with that 3-pack.
Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Midnight is a must because it's all about completing that society, that Justice Society. But I don't need that Batman. It's cool looking, but I don't need that Batman.
I like the story that it's based on and the artwork. I think it was
the story was great, but I don't need that figure from that story.
This is when he discovers that there's more than one Joker.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good memory.
Way back here.
Yeah. Let's see what else you got. We got Peacemaker. This has been talked about.
I picked it up.
Yeah, I picked it up too.
But it doesn't look eagly attaches to him, does it? Much like the Superman with the eagle. It just
it's the same. I think it's the same eagle like that we've been getting. So
yeah.
Looks more like a shithawk. It does. Looks like a shithawk.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Well, there you go. I'm not into.
It's the way that the plastic molds. That's all.
Yeah.
Batman Returns. So
I think we have talked about this before.
How did he turn into Uncle Fester from the Addams Family all of a sudden?
His hair's behind his head. It's hanging down at the sides.
Like
Uncle Fester the Penguin.
That Batman looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab all these.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Definitely pick up.
Max Shrek. Look at Max Shrek, dude. It's so dope.
Yeah. I can hear that figure talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta get a Chip Shrek. God, give me a Chip Shrek Red Platinum. You know, I'd pay good money for that. All right. Oh, here we go, guys. This right here.
Yeah. Now I have seen the duck in person at Toy Fair. It wasn't painted, it was just a prototype. But yeah, it's dope. And this is definite pickup.
Yeah. Me too. I need Derby.
Scott Derby's asking about superpowers. So Toy Shiz mentions, I think, in this video that he did ask about superpowers, and it looks like it is kind of done.
Yeah.
As of now. He said, write in the comments how much you guys love it, yada, yada, yada. But, looks like it's kind of done for the moment. So.
That means it's time for me to do my superpowers video because I was going to wait until they were finished and then show everything that I collected.
I feel like you're going to record it, and then a week later they'll announce something.
Announce a new line.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a pickup. I mean, just to even get that figure alone to complete it.
Yeah, the nose-biting penguin.
Yeah.
With the release of this vehicle, do we now have every vehicle from the Burton and Schumacher era represented from Kenner through McFarlane?
Oh, I mean,
if
from Kenner, yes. I think so. We need a Bat ski boat, though, from...
Well, we have it in Kenner. I'm just saying, with all the different toy lines since the release, you could find a representation.
The purple Joker van.
Isn't that in the Toy Biz line?
Kinda. It's not accurate.
Not accurate. Okay.
The Micro Machines one was accurate.
Somebody made a Joker van though. Was it?
That's Josh from before.
Yeah. You know who I could see making a Joker van would be
Ramen
Toy Ace.
Ramen Toys.
Yeah.
I should.
That is up their alley.
Yeah.
That'd be
That's like because they do. He makes like the generic van and then adds pieces to it. So yeah.
But this is so awesome. This is so deranged, so sweet. Ah, look at this.
The steering
Filthy
wheel.
The wheels on it, just like so awesome. I'm so
This
excited.
looks great.
I'm not leaving. I'm taking you all with me because I have to go upstairs and get my charger cord for my phone. Otherwise, it's going to die.
Another cool thing that I would love to see that nobody's ever done would be him riding the Batmobile like toy ride.
Yeah, the mini Batmobile.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That'd be great. There goes. We're seeing a view into Brad's house right now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Because I needs me. Oh, it's my doggo.
A lot of space in the house. You know. Oh, look at that pup. What a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Look at those beautiful guitars.
Oh. Yeah.
Those are nice, dude. Look at that.
Got to have me at least 6 guitars. There.
DC Universe.
Hello, dear.
Mine would be a very short
I need to grab my charging cable.
I'm sorry. I let Brad's house tour distract us. Anyways, very excited about the Penguin, EB Games, GameStop. You know, hopefully this won't be too challenging to obtain.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Well, yeah, I think it'll be pretty easy because it'll be for pre-order probably on both sites.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got here. So, some more close-ups. Batman the Animated Series. We have.
I don't think we got anything new. Oh, yeah, coming up. Page Punches.
So these guys are already out, pretty much. Toy Shiz found Superboy, I think, at Target. So these have already gone up for pre-order. So I don't know. We never talked. Did we talk about it? Maybe. It's been a long time, but these are already up for pre-order.
Yeah.
Then we have, let's see.
Obsidian.
I got Obsidian, and I've got this guy coming in the mail.
Dang, dude.
You guys have good stuff there, buddy. And Obsidian, of course.
Obsidian.
Well, I got to pay for the shipping.
Who is Obsidian in the comics?
Yep.
Isn't he Alan Scott's son?
Yeah. Him and Jade
Yep.
That's right.
are the children.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why they're doing Mr. Bones, but like, I would rather. I mean, I guess it's not a plat. For some reason, I thought Obsidian was a platinum, and here it just says
They're both gold labels. I do love the new packaging they're doing for DC Direct, though.
Yeah.
With the black and white, very nice, very classy.
I agree.
You fell on the floor, guys. Sorry about that. Hopefully your head doesn't hurt.
Guys, a new Elite Edition. If you're tired of the Collector Edition and the Platinum Edition and the Red Platinum Edition and the Theatrical Edition, we now have fully articulated new figures featuring the best brands and characters. The Elite Edition from Farm Toys. First up, Zatanna.
Yes. I do have a question. And Claudio, I don't know if he's in.
Claudio, you there still, Claudio?
But like, and I know what Toy Shiz said because I watched this, but like, with this being Elite Edition, they should have like kind of talked about it more or shown more. Like, what all are you getting? Like, are you getting different hands?
What makes it elite?
Yeah.
Articulation.
Like, I'm hoping that Detective Chimp has articulation.
That he's an actual
figure. Log off. We need answers, Claudio.
But yeah, I'll be definitely picking this up regardless. But
Yeah, heck yeah. Zatanna, sign me up.
And then we have our little monkey friend.
So this is like a 2-pack essentially.
I wish there was more indication as to whether or not there'd be articulation, like the head and the arms and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There isn't though, because they're just like the renders. Like even Zatanna, there's no indication. I mean, there's some, I guess, but
I mean, the figure looks amazing.
yeah.
Figure. Brand new sculpt. Looks like it.
Yeah.
We will find out. We will find out, friends.
It'd be interesting to see how they do the leggings too. Like if it's actual leggings or if it's just lines or sculpted lines. Like how did they do that?
Are you going to show the Ninja Turtles?
I guess we could.
I'm really stoked about those. I want to see them.
Sure.
I'm a huge Turtles collector too. I love them. They're 5-inch scale.
So you will be buying these as well, Brad?
Just the 4 Turtles. I won't be buying. No, not Shredder, not the Foot Clan. They're not my favorite versions of those, but I will definitely be buying 4 Turtles and Splinter and Casey Jones if he comes out and April O'Neil and that kind of thing.
Okay.
They look nice. They look like they did a good job on them.
They do.
Packaging looks cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sign me up.
Comes with a nice comic book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brad's excited. I'm excited. There's Bebop. Or is that Rocksteady?
That's Bebop.
Yeah, Rocksteady's the
Rhino.
He's the rhinoceros.
I know Josh is excited about the Avatar, the 7-inch figures.
I'm going to get those for my daughter because she's an Avatar absolute fan.
I'm excited about the new movie in December. I saw the trailer in front of Fantastic Four, and
I still have yet to see the second movie.
It's a good movie.
The second movie's good, yeah. Now I've seen all of these.
I just am not a Avatar fan. Like I watched it and I watched it again with the kids, and I was like, "Oh, that's better than what I thought it was," but it just doesn't really do anything for me at all.
Listen, Rob, not everything can do it for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's take a moment to talk about Rob for a sec. We haven't focused on this handsome Rob.
We don't have to. We got more show to go to.
Rob's got, look at handsome Rob over there. He's got a new lighting display in the back, a little blue, a little more mood lighting,
Yeah.
Look at that handsome guy back there.
And now we're talking about Super Friends.
I guess so.
Yeah.
If we must.
I wasn't going to torture you, Rob. That's why I didn't say anything.
Oh, good dang it, Brad. All right, super friends. We've got Bizarro back there. Looks like it.
Yep.
Some other guys. Captain Cold. This is a puppet. What's this guy's name? Puppeteer.
Toy Master.
Toy Man.
Oh.
Yeah, Toy Man.
He's the Toy Man. He's one of the Toy Man iterations.
Yeah. I
mean, the only thing I don't like about this wave of Super Friends, when the promo images have came out saying, "Hey, you could pre-order these on what was it, the 28th?" I don't remember.
That is bizarre.
That can't be right. That would
Kyle,
be today.
That's not Bizarro. Who is it, Kyle? Who is that, sir? Tell me. Looks like Bizarro. Or it could be like a Lobo version of Superman. I don't know.
So the Flash's entire emblem is yellow.
Yeah. Well, that's how it was on the cartoon.
Only occasionally when they screwed up when they were coloring it.
Oh, look at that transition from the shiz. Look at that.
Oh yeah, he also showed the Batman Batmobile.
I got that on the way. It's in the mail. I'm so stoked.
Look at Brad getting ahead of the game, dude.
The Rebirth Batmobile is on the way.
What?
Yeah.
They announced it officially.
Because Sergeant Pepper's had it, and I was like, yoink.
So did you get Kite Man too? Because I got you a Kite Man, but it hasn't shipped yet.
No, I actually don't have. I didn't order Kite Man because I knew that you had one coming to me.
Okay.
So there's that. I missed that Batmobile. I could have ordered that Batmobile too and had it come at the same time.
Wait, what did Claudio say?
Oh wait, Claudio chiming in on the elite figures. Generally has more paint apps and soft goods, and well as focuses on popular or deep cut characters. Thank you, Claudio, for chiming in there.
Yeah, thank you.
And great job with your Comic-Con as well, Claudio.
Yes.
I'm jealous. You got to go. How can I get a job at McFarlane so I can go to Comic-Con? You can just hire me as the dumb guy that walks around talking about how great the figures are.
Hey,
I like that he was using the gimbal, like filming stuff.
Yeah.
That John took?
Is that just one door that opens and one door doesn't?
I don't know.
Did I see that? Can we go back just a butt hair? Okay, so that clearly opens because Batman's getting out. He's like, hey.
Claudio, does both doors open or is it just one door?
Because going around the other side, it doesn't look.
Maybe it's like Dukes of Hazzard where they fuse the door. Maybe that's
right, it is.
Cool. Is it accurate in the movie though?
Yep, only one.
Well, in the movie, he doesn't have a passenger seat, right? There's like there's canisters in the passenger seat.
In the movie, it might only have one door that opens.
Yeah, I mean that could be a thing.
Yeah, Claudio confirmed. Only driver's seat opens.
I like the transitions he's using. They're like stock transitions.
Beautiful transitions.
Yeah. Man, I wonder if he's going to do a star wipe.
Well, beautiful. I mean, excellent coverage from Toy Shiz. Let's hop over to. I'm sorry, you mentioned something, Brad, at the top of the show.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly where to find it. I can, if you want. I can go
I
into
know what
my.
you're talking about.
It was the
You know what I'm talking about, Rob?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Like, okay, at first it was just Darkseid with those characters, and then they showed Superman comes with the Sonic. Yeah, let's see that. I'm excited. They're 5-inch figures, and I'm excited to see what this company can bring to the table. I think it's weird that they chose older versions of the characters, right? Like Rebirth era versions of the characters, which is, when you think about it, when was Rebirth? 2016?
I found them on eBay. These ones?
Rob ordered me that.
Yeah, but
let me find some better images.
No, he's talking about the newer ones that they just announced at Comic-Con.
Yeah, they just announced. They got a Superman that comes with a Sonic Superman. I don't know which character it is. They got a Batman and they got a Cyborg, and they all come with a Sonic character.
Let's see if I can find.
And I thought that was really, really cool. I could probably find it and show you where to go. I just have to look on my computer here for a second.
Yes, the one to find it. Well, if you find it,
Yeah, that I ordered says October 2nd through October 7th for the Jack Pacific, or what is it? Jack Pacific? I don't know what it's called.
Jack Pacific.
Yeah, and then for the Kite Man, it says back ordered. Through it should be any time from now until the August 5th that it should ship.
What are you guys thinking about the crowdfunding Batmobile? Do you guys?
Oh yeah, that's still going on.
I did it.
How about you guys in the chat? Have you guys?
Everyone should. What is it up to now? Do we know?
Let me take a looky here.
I didn't do the whole thing. Like, I'm not interested in the black and white figures. I'm not interested in the autographed metal poster thing. I just wanted the Batmobile. I didn't even want the Justice League version. I just wanted the one from Batman v Superman. So that's what I ended up. Financing.
Fantastic, 99% funded.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely going to hit it for sure.
Yeah, it's like a little bit away. I ended up doing two. I went for the top one just because I'm sick. And I
Okay.
definitely did not need any of these black and white figures, but what the hell? And
Okay.
I
No.
did a regular version too, just so I could make both of them. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't the worst. Like as far as pricing goes, if you go with just one, $80 for if you want the standard, then you can get the one with the Justice League accessories.
Are we going to look at Mafex stuff too? Side note.
Yeah, we can.
I
Okay.
did.
So here we are. Yeah, it's on Toy Shiz. Toy Shiz
Oh,
had.
those? Okay.
I did tier 1 so I could get the BVS because that's my favorite look of it, and then I did another one that's tier 2 so I could get the Justice League version and display both of them. Anyway,
Good move. Good move. Yeah, I'm glad they're. I mean, if this was the only way to get it, I don't know why they went this route for this specific Batmobile. But hey, I'm glad it's working out for him and for us.
Yeah.
You know the exciting thing about this new universe that we're getting? We're going to get a new Batmobile.
Of course. I mean, honestly, I still think they should bring Pattinson into this universe.
I don't.
I don't.
Personally.
No.
It's
Unless
okay
they
that you feel.
change-
It's okay that you feel that way. It's
He's not
Thank you for
comic booky
validating my
enough.
feelings. Dude, you're just diluting Batman. You can't have two mainline Batmans running around. It's
He's
like,
not a mainline.
I mean,
he's
you know what
a
I mean? Like, you
Elseworld.
can't have, like, they're both two cinematic Batmans. Just have one. You know what I mean? Or don't even bring in a Batman into the DCU yet until Pattinson's done with it. It's just
Yeah.
like,
He is done. They're not making a second one. I don't know.
I like how you quick, like, I don't know. Like you do something. Like, dude, look how many Batmans they had in the Flash movie and how well that turned out. Again, I know that's open up a can of worms to that comment, but still.
Some people are against this crowdfunding stuff, though. Like, they're like, I'm not buying it until it goes on retail. And I'm like, okay, but you might miss it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite. I would rather just they make it a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive. I mean, at the end of the day, I think the pricing ended up being the same, more or less. So,
and it's guaranteed if it gets crowdfunded. So there you go.
Yeah, I think Alistair brings up a good point. It's just weird, like this one's crowdfunded, but it seems like the Pattinson Batmobile isn't, and neither is the Rebirth Batmobile that Brad, the DC Universe geek, will soon.
I
be
feel like
reviewing.
this was a way for them to get by adding the tiers, they can give you the the Justice League version, and then the other stuff. But I mean, what this shows is that the Snyderverse is a moneymaker. I mean, as you
Snyder
see,
or
Schneider. No, Snyder. I mean, all these toy companies are still making figures from them.
yeah.
Oh, it's still very popular, you know. All right, let's go over to the Toy
There we go.
Shiz.
Yeah.
Now,
So
these
are
don't look,
5-inch. Yeah.
yeah. They're not the greatest looking figures ever, but the fact is these will
They're
be
very
DC
toyetic.
figures. Yeah, and they'll be at retail. So collectors can buy them, or you can buy them for your kids, and they can be a great introduction for these
they're
characters.
not gonna have like massive like articulation or anything like that.
I feel like their articulation is going to be pretty good because, like, there's going to be shoulder, elbow looks like they're double jointed. Knees will probably be double jointed. They got the groin with ball joints. There's ankle articulation by the looks of it. Like, I feel like they really tried with these.
Yeah, I like your point that this is a great introduction
Yeah,
to the DC universe for some people.
yeah.
You know, it's I think it's great. Yeah.
Collectors and children alike, I feel, can get behind this wave, right? And parents buying these for their kids. Like, I just feel like they're fantastic.
Let's see what
Are we
else.
gonna? I had the Mafex too. Like, I'm
I'm
just trying to
trying
think.
to find
What else was there? There's a lot of.
Mayfix had a bunch of stuff. Let me see if I can.
In
put
art,
some-
Hot Toys,
Yeah, InArt. InArt makes beautiful stuff.
Mondo.
I don't think my video that they gave me that Batman, and they gave me the deluxe version. I don't think my video performed probably as much as they wanted compared to some other people. And I don't know if they're going to give me another thing to, you know. Yeah, you got beaten up Clark. who comes with Doomsday.
That does look good.
That looks sick.
I wonder how big he is. You gotta find a
Probably,
better picture.
my guess is he's probably based off of the Bane body.
You got
We
Batman with the sword.
Yeah. But
Uh,
Batman with the sword is pitted against Ra's al Ghul.
there he is.
Yeah. So that's another Hush figure.
Yeah, beautiful. And then there's a Clark Kent figure as well. Oh, there's
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne. Very nice looking Bruce Wayne.
I feel like all they did was take the Bruce Wayne that they had and just made a comic head for it, and then that's it.
They already had a comic head to put on there, technically, right?
Technically, yeah.
This looks great.
Yeah.
Clark Kent.
I don't know. I might get them. I don't know. We'll see. I'm
You're
running
not
out of
feeling
space.
this?
I mean,
I'm feeling
it's cool, no doubt, but like,
Yes.
there's only so much on shelf, and
Give us that Batgirl and Wonder Woman and Lobo.
Yeah.
Give them to me
Maybe.
now.
It reminds me of the DC Icon set from DC Direct.
Yeah.
They did.
Only
Yeah.
only this Doomsday is going to have a bazillion times more articulation.
Yeah, you will.
That Doomsday was not super articulated. It looked great. but
Yeah, it
They
was an
still,
awkward
like-
figure.
they still can't get that Jurgens aesthetic.
No, they really can't.
You know what? I feel like DC Universe Classics with the signature line did a pretty good job with the Jurgens.
Yeah, I agree. That was the closest I think to the
Yeah.
Jurgens.
I mean, the first figure they ever did with the DC Direct, I still think is the best.
That's the fantastic Doomsday. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
You're a fantastic Doomsday.
Wait, don't pass Superman. Go up, go up, go up. Right there.
Yeah.
That, I really hope that they give
Yeah.
us the bright blue, the bright red, and the bright yellow.
Yes.
I hope I wish they give us a whole new
Don't
logo.
screw it up. Don't give us that crappy pretend yellow that they gave us with all the previous Hush Superman figures. Let's go for a nice yellow.
Yes.
Right.
I agree.
And this is the figure reports page. Let me throw a link to these guys in the chat. Right here.
I get
Oh,
invited to go to this every year, and I just can't make it.
This will be a pickup.
Is
Yeah,
this
for
the?
sure.
Yeah.
This is the 1/12 scale.
In art, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
And so, I mean, like I said that I was skipping the Bale one, but I will pick up these. So yeah, they're making a BVS. I'm there. I'll probably
looks
skip
good,
those.
That looks pretty great too.
Yeah.
Yeah. In art makes nothing but top quality stuff, though.
Oh yeah. I'm not disputing that. I mean that looks phenomenal.
Deathstroke. Batman in armor. Batman who laughs.
Great stuff. All right, boys. I'm sorry. I got to wrap up the show because I gotta head out.
Yeah. Oh,
Hot Toys. Are you picking it up? Or are you picking up in art? Or what do you?
I'll pick up some of these in arts. Like it's tough because these are amazing, but like man, how many BVS different figures?
Yeah,
can
I know.
You know what I mean? Like I have the Hot Toys versions of these. Do I? I mean, you know, it's more affordable. I mean, what $100 or whatever still. But yeah, I don't know. There's only so many BVS figures one can own, right? It's like
like
when
all
does
of
it
them.
end?
Yeah.
When does it end, Brad?
It doesn't. It ends when they say it ends, Ahsoka. When they say it ends.
I mean, I was like,
Clearly.
I was still thinking, like, do I dip when Mattel starts just to like put an
No.
end to this? But I
No.
can't. I just can't.
Don't.
Dude.
Don't
You know?
dip. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. Let's stick around with Mattel.
We're horrible enablers. Like we should be saving for retirement, Brad. You
Yes.
know.
I am saving for retirement. What do you think you see behind me?
Yeah.
Stuff that will only
We are
appreciate.
approaching that age. You know.
Yeah, the Mezco stuff. Yes, the Red Hood, the Nightwing. I will.
That
Batman Year
Mezco
One.
Superman, I'm sorry, it looks terrible. The David Corn Sweat with the little chicken legs. You know me, I'm a very positive person, guys. But those legs look terrible.
And their TMNT looked horrible too. Their heads were way too big.
Now I gotta go show it. I gotta go help these kids to sleep. I gotta look at these Mezcos with you guys because, again, I love Mezco. There's definitely Mezcos that I own and I support. But man, some of these, a little stubbiness. That's what my main problem.
I mean, I say that I don't collect the live action, but I have the Justice League ones. So
let's see. Do we have pictures of it? Oh, these look amazing. These 5 points.
Yeah.
89 Batman. Like, come on now.
I never collected the other ones, so I can't really start with those.
Oh, you got to start. I mean, they haven't released the 89. Where's Superman? Where is he?
That year
Like
one.
when Batman looks great.
amazing.
Like, come on. Look at this area here.
Well, he's suffering from the same thing that they all have in the past. The head's a little bit too bulbous.
I think
thighs-
it kind of
the
looks
length
like
of
the
the body?
Christopher Reeve legs.
I mean, I had the Christopher Reeve Superman, and I got rid of it because it bothered me so much because it felt so dinky. You know?
Yeah.
Feels so dinky.
Yeah, it felt so dinky. You hold it and you're like, what is this? But I love my Dr. Fate over there on the shelf, my Mezco Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate is a bitchin' figure.
It's amazing. And this one looks pretty good.
Yeah. That one
If
looks
you
pretty
didn't see
good.
the in-art one.
I mean, the in-art one. I actually ordered that. I think it's on its way. Yes. Joker looks great.
Yeah.
That does look good. I will say.
Yeah.
And
I
then
like that one.
Scroll up a little bit.
Oh, look at those turtles. Look at Raphael. Or that. Yeah, that's Raph spinning a sigh. Isn't that it? Yeah.
That looks too big.
That is pretty
His
cool.
head's huge. Look at those massive noodles. How do they walk around with that without breaking their necks?
They're a little.
An actor's head's got to fit in there. So
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
it's still too big though, right?
yeah.
Like when you compare the NECA has the scale correct, and that one's not there.
I love this head, but it's such a detailed head too. Looks great. But yeah, it's a big head. I like this guy's mask.
Yeah.
Gomez. That's a cool mask.
Gomez.
Right, where's Red?
Right there.
This looks
That-
good. This looks good.
Yeah,
That's
that
an
looks good.
absolute pickup.
See, look at the shorts, right? Those
Look at the
shorts
thighs
look good.
there.
Yeah, look at the thighs there, Rob. Exactly.
That'll become my main Batman when I get that one. For sure.
Your main Batman.
My main Mezco Batman, I must say. Main Mezco Batman.
Do you think we're gonna have to buy the platinum edition and do a swap to make a inside?
No, I think we're going to be able to just take this one as is.
That's weird. I'm not used to that.
Right? Who doesn't customize their figures? Jeez.
Come on now. All right, and the Red Hood looked great. Where's the Red Hood?
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Red Hood does look sick.
And there's a very stylized picture of that, but this looks
After
great.
everyone did a custom.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go now.
I'll pick that
boys.
one up too.
Friends, apologies for the technical problems. You know, it's been a while since we've done the show. For those of you who joined late, there was no, scheduling conflicts is what prevented us this summer from having a regular cadence.
Yeah.
But we will definitely try to get back on a somewhat more regular schedule. We love hanging out with each other, and we love hanging out with you guys in the chat. I appreciate you guys watching us.
I would like to mention something just before we go.
Please, Brad.
I'll be going to Fan Expo this year.
Ooh.
I'll be going on the Saturday. So if anybody sees me that watches this podcast and watches my channel, wants to stop over and just say hello, feel free to do so. I'm not, well, I guess I am weird around people, but I'm always weird around people. So if you don't mind saying hello to someone who's a little strange and weird, then pop over and say hello. And yeah, I think
When
it'll
is
be
Fan Expo? When is that coming up?
Oh, gee. I have this problem. I'm bad with numbers, and I forget numbers. I do. August 23rd,
Okay, so
4th,
soon.
5th, and 6th. Yeah, so the end of August.
Is it in Toronto or
Toronto? Oh yeah, Toronto. Everyone who lives in Canada who's like a big geek, a big nerd, knows about it. Like, I don't need to promote Fan Expo. They know exactly when it is. I just wanted to tell them that I'd be there. Because last time I went, a few people came up to me, but they seemed a little shy at first. So I'm trying to mitigate the shyness and just say, come on up and say hello.
Now, are you a hugger? If someone wants to give you a hug, Brad, are you affectionate?
I'll give a hug if someone wants to give a hug. For sure. Yeah.
If you guys see Brad at Fan Expo in Toronto, he will be giving hugs and pictures and selfies. And
come and say hello.
Come and say hello to the legendary. You should have a panel there, dude. You should be doing something there.
A panel? What would I have a panel there talking about?
Your life, social media, a YouTube channel, dude. You could fill up an hour, buddy. You know.
Oh, well, I know I could fill up an hour rambling and talking. I mean, you don't need to tell me that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big star. So I don't know if they would ever want to give me a panel.
Well, I feel like you should have a panel.
Did the Shiz have a panel? He's got more subscribers than I do.
I don't think he was on a panel. I think he hosted a panel at WonderCon
At WonderCon?
Yeah, I don't think he did anything at San Diego, but Jason Langston, our friend, was on a panel. But yeah, we gotta make San Diego happen one of these days, guys. We always talk about that.
It's about having the money to go, because like for me, it's like the other side of the continent and in a different country.
We'll make it happen one day, though. But listen, I gotta run. Thank you guys for joining us. It was great seeing you, Rob and Brad. And we'll focus more on Rob next time too. We didn't give him enough attention with the haircut today and his new lighting. So I'm sorry, Rob. We didn't get to you. We didn't get to inflate that massive ego of yours any further.
It's fine.
All right, my friends. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for everyone in the chat for supporting us.
Yes, thank you.
Next time on the DC